welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey.
Let me just slide tonight. You know you wanna turn up. I can make you feel right all night. Tell me if you feel what I'm feeling. Don't be scared. Turn up. We ain't gotta rush. We can slow.
So in today's video, we're gonna do a girl talk. You guys asked and said you should do a girl talk. We want to know what your advice is like. We want to hear what you got to say. So I'm doing it for y'all. If you don't follow me already, go follow me on Instagram at infinitiinquires. I posted a poll on my page. Well, it wasn't a poll, but it was like a, you know, the response thing, like when you post and you ask a question and then people respond like, oh, this, that, and the third. So that's what I did. I posted girl talk, and then you guys just sent me a bunch of things that you wanted me to talk about. And that's what I'm here to do for y'all. Like I really wish I had a name for y'all. Like I'm really finally becoming consistent on YouTube. I'm finding back my hunger, my hustle, my drive. Like literally, I just finished my 33x3 manifestation scripting, and I feel so good. I feel over the top. I feel so ready for life. Like I feel like I'm in a better space. Even with so much going on with this social media stuff and this love of hip-hop stuff, all of that has been like I've been actually seeing those things as a distraction. Like those things are put into my life to distract me, to deter me, to make me feel bad about who I am as an individual, to really pretty much set me back. But baby, you can't set back God's children at all. You won't set me back. Not this one. Not this champ. Not me. I'm always on the grind, and I'm gonna stay on the grind. That's my mother calling me. Me and my mom been talking like every day because I think she thinks that something's wrong with me, aka my real mom. But let me open up these questions. But yeah, like I told y'all, if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you go follow me on Instagram at infinitiinquires. That way when I do things like this, you can actually send in your questions and I can respond, you know, for you. Feel me? But what I was saying originally is that I wish I had a name for y'all, because I don't have a name for y'all. I wish I had a name for y'all. Like I really want to feel like a family. Like we homegirls. You my homegirl. Matter of fact, hey homegirls, what's good, y'all? That's probably gonna be our name. Which y'all feeling out? Y'all feeling that? Let me know. I don't know if y'all recognize, I don't know if y'all see the background. Like literally, this is the little filming area from my YouTube video that I just did, my extreme room makeover. If you haven't seen that, make sure you go watch it. It's bomb. I'm gonna leave it right here. It was so bomb. I did my thing. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying, and my editing is getting better. Shout out to Nyla Nicole. Like, you did your thing with your editing course. I learned some things from her. I've been doing a lot of research and actually investing in myself, because I've been spending a lot of time off social media trying to gather myself. It's been really beneficial. Like I feel better. Like my energy is actually going up. Like I'm becoming a loner in a way, but I'm also able to become more aware of my emotions. Just a number of things. So I'm starting to feel better. So let's get into these questions. Okay, y'all asked some juicy things. All right, I'm here for it. So the first question is, what to do when you feel insecure? I think as a female, we all go through insecurities, right? I be feeling insecure a lot of times. Like I have, my biggest insecurity is my forehead. Like I hate my forehead. I think it's just the biggest thing on this earth, and it just takes away from my hairstyles. Like my hairstyles be looking so good, and then my forehead be like boom. So that be annoying. Kind of want to feel yourself and, you know, boost up your confidence and be in the moment and take pictures and go out, and then you have your insecurities that are just like, you know, it's out there. Like it's like front surface, and my insecurity is my forehead, and it's just very much out there. I pretty much deal with that insecurity by just coming to terms to understand that this is who I am. This is how God made me. Like I see it as, okay, I have a big forehead, but this big forehead is full of so much knowledge and so much smart, and I'm still in college, by the way. Okay, anyway, I've just come to terms with pretty much like my identity and my features. I'm still struggling with it, but I do affirmations very often. That noise, like this is ghetto. Like this is ghetto. Like why every time I want to film there's a noise, there's a sound? Like this is ghetto. I just can't. This is ghetto. You see how everything is trying to just stop my grind? Like everything is just trying to distract me and deter me. But no, it won't. Satan, you won't. You can never, ever. So back to what I was saying. I kind of became more like okay with kind of my features, and over time, I'm not even gonna lie, as a female, we have a bunch of insecurities. It's just natural, I feel like, to be insecure, and that's okay. I think that you should start doing affirmations. If you feel insecure, you should probably start doing affirmations. You know, one of my affirmations that's on my wall right now is I am enough, right? I wrote that down because I know very often sometimes I just don't feel enough. Like, damn, I'm not good enough as a daughter, I'm not good enough as a sibling. Sometimes I feel not good enough in school if I'm just like struggling to not you know, get it how I really want it to be because I'm just a perfectionist. Or if something like, if me and one of my friends are going through it, I'd be like, damn, I'm not good enough to be a friend, because I really just want things to kind of be perfect. But I'm really coming to terms with the understanding that everything is just not going to be perfect in life, and that's just the reality of it. Like, you can't live a perfect life. Nobody lives a perfect life, and what you see on social media isn't perfect. So you need to stop believing what you see. Get into an understanding of knowing that people put out what they want you to see. You have to understand that what's the surfacey and what you see on the outside is totally different on what's happening on the inside. That I can tell you for sure. I'm pretty sure y'all know where I'm going with that. The next question is, would you rather shaving or waxing? LMFAO. So I would prefer, okay, so I've done both. I've shaved for a long period of time, but I don't like shaving because I get razor bumps. So that's kind of annoying. And I have done waxing, but every time I wax, I only wax the top because it just be so painful for me to be like, okay, if I could barely take the top where there's like fat at, imagine under near my vaginal lips where it's more sensitive at. I'm not gonna be able to do it. So I end up waxing the top, and I'm like, okay, this is bearable, this is bearable. Then I'm like, nah, I can't do it no more. And then I end up going back and just shaving the bottom. So I really don't know. And then I tried Nair before, and I don't like Nair because it depends. Like, it just smells. It stinks. Like, Nair stinks. If you use Nair, I don't know how you do it because to me, Nair just really stinks. I don't know. Like, I don't know which one I would prefer because they're both whack. They just both like, is there a way to just vacuum it away? Like, can I just vacuum my hair away? Next question: how to deal with not supportive parents? So, for a very long time, my mom, my biological mom, she didn't she was so busy working, she was just so busy doing her own thing in her own world that she never really acknowledged me physically. Like, she was there in my life, like at different points, but she wasn't there, like, she was there physically, right, from a distance, but not there emotionally, like, for me, or like there to kind of like see eye to eye to understand me. Let me use my dad as a better example. My dad is not supportive of me, but like, you know, if I call him, I check up on him. Like, I love my dad and I check up on him a lot and things of that sort. But I would say he's not a supportive parent because he doesn't really check on me to make sure I'm good, or he's not active in my life. But I will say that, you know, if I could definitely call up on my dad sometimes. You know, he comes through if he can. If he can't, then, you know, that's just the reality of it. But I feel like you learn to deal with unsupportive parents by finding a way to just cope with your emotions, because when your parents tend to be like unsupportive, you start to kind of look for like validation or look for support in other ways, right? And then that allows you to start coping with the denial, or not the denial, the decline that you get from the other ones that you want it from. So the support that you don't get from your parents, you ended up getting it elsewhere. And over time, you start to develop a coping mechanism where you start to feel like, okay, this is just probably who my mom and my dad are. They don't know how to support me because they probably never were supported. So you become okay with that and you find a way to cope with that. And then you look for it somewhere else. You probably find it or you don't. But I'm hoping that you find it, because everybody deserves a support team. Everybody deserves support in their life. Like, we all need that somebody. That's just the reality of it. The next question is how to let go of something you really don't want. So if we're talking about relationships, I think that a lot of times people show you who they are, right? And when somebody's showing you who they are, you have to believe them. So if somebody's showing you who they are and you're not listening, then you're kind of setting yourself up for failure. I would really say just let go. You have to let go. Like, if you care about yourself and your own well-being, you're going to let go because you don't want to end up hurt in the end. So really, you just have to find a way to say, you know what, I have to detach myself from how I feel emotionally about this person and go based off their actions and say, you know what they're showing me is not what I'm liking, but what they're telling me is what I'm liking. This is how they make this makes me feel good. And you gotta really be like, nah, your actions speak louder than your words, and I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not settling for this. I'm not taking this. I don't have to take this nonsense. So you have to really be able to differentiate what you see from what you hear. Hearing something and seeing something is two different things. I'm not about talk. Don't talk to me no more. I don't need nobody talking to me about anything. Show me. Show me, show me, show me. And really, 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 I hope you guys take this. When a person shows you who they are the first time, believe them, because that is exactly who they are. My camera's about to die, so I think I'm about to come right back. Before my camera died, I was on the topic of about being toxic. Okay, so this person said talk about being toxic, and what I have to say about being toxic is, can we not using that word so much? Like, bro, because I argue with you, I'm toxic? Because I didn't pick up your phone call, I'm toxic? Oh, because I didn't do what you told me to do, I'm toxic? Like, bro, what? Like, what? Like, what? Like, really, let's look up the definition of toxic. Define toxic people. It says, a toxic person is anyone whose behavior adds negativity and upset to your life. Many times people who are toxic are dealing with their own stress and traumas. To do this, they act in ways that don't present them in the best light and usually upset others along the way. So with that definition now, you should be able to see that to be toxic is like a person calling any disruption in your life, right? By, you know, them doing an action which leads to a negative reaction out of you. Like, that's a person like intentionally antagonizing you or doing something to disrupt your peace. So now they're being toxic. They're being toxic because they're disrupting you as an individual and what you have going on. That's toxic, but that's a buildup of things. It's just not like one isolated situation that makes a person toxic. Because like what? Like, I just can't. I'm tired of being told, oh, that's toxic. Bro, like, stop saying the word. Like, y'all just want to use the word. Like, that's not what being toxic is. Oh, because I didn't answer your phone call, I'm toxic. Like, really, girl? Like, really? Anybody who calls me toxic, you could exit my life respectfully, because I'm toxic because I didn't text you back fast enough. Because I didn't text you back fast enough, I'm toxic. Like, oh, because I didn't do what you wanted me to do, I'm toxic. Cool, got it. But what I'm gonna say about this topic before I move forward is stop using the word toxic. I feel like we need to understand that to be toxic is a buildup of things. There's not one isolated situation that makes a person toxic. The next topic is fake friends. Oh my god. At this point, I'm a loner. Like, I have no friends. Like, I'm literally a loner. Like, that's how I'm starting to feel. Like, I feel like, not that it's not meant for me to have friends, I just be feeling like people be showing me who they are, and I'm just like I'm just over it. Like, I'm just okay with being alone now. Like, I just don't have it in me to keep fighting for people. Real talk, somebody's not fighting for you in your life. If that friendship is not fighting for you, do not fight for them. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's not giving what we're supposed to give. If we friends, right, and you mess up, you right your wrongs because we friends. Fight for me. But if I mess up, I'm gonna fight for you because I'm old enough and I'm mature enough to hold myself accountable, to say, you know what, you messed up, bro, go fix that. But y'all females, like, y'all be losing me. You know why y'all be losing me? Because how you want a friend but you don't even know how to be a friend? Huh? Where they do that at? You don't want me to be fake to you, but you being fake to me? Huh? Like, where they make it don't make sense. Like, this stuff really blows my mind because it just doesn't make sense at all. Fake friends, if you have a fake friend in your life, if you have somebody in your life who you question, if you're questioning their loyalty, their character, who they are as an individual, they got to go. The door, they got to go through it. Like, you got to go. If I have to question who you are in my life, if I'm not secure with you like this, you have to go. Like, why would you want to have somebody around you that you're not secure with? That doesn't make sense. If you're not secure with that person and you don't feel like, I know this person got me, we riding strong, we like this, you know, they're gonna defend me no matter what, good or bad terms, they got me, they're gonna defend me. And then you put them in a situation and then you like, damn, you're not gonna defend me, damn, you're not even gonna make sure I'm good. Like, damn, like, that's tough. That's really tough. So real talk, fake friends just gotta go. You can't call somebody your friend, right, through the good and the bad. They're just not your friend. Because relationships, y'all gonna fight, y'all gonna argue, but those are the things that build and strengthen your relationship. If y'all let falling outs, you know, affect your relationship, then y'all just not meant to be friends. Like, y'all just not compatible, and that's okay. I'm feeling like situations like falling out really show you who your real friends are, like who really gonna stick around. And y'all females don't be solid. Like, y'all don't be solid. Why don't y'all be solid? Like, y'all don't be solid. Let me tell you this, you're gonna come across a bunch of snakes in the garden. You have to really have a discernment. That's the word I was looking for. You have to have a discernment to be able to tell if a person is pure or not. I think that just comes with experience, and I'm learning a lot. Like, the last topic I'm gonna talk about is losing your virginity. So, losing your virginity, I haven't lost mine yet, but from my friends' experience and hearing their stories, I would say take your time. Don't rush to do, you know, to be submissive to a person. Don't rush to have sexual intercourse, only because spirits are a real thing. When you're intimate with somebody and you're giving your body to them, you're literally opening that doorway for their spirit to be inside of your body. So that means their toxins and what they're dealing with, their problems, their good, their bad, literally it's welcoming into your body. You're saying, okay, here's the door. They're just like, okay, I'm gonna come right through, and they're stepping right in. I think you just gotta really be careful, and we're young and we're all still learning and figuring it out. But I will say, don't be so easy, you know, to lose your virginity and give up your body to a person. But if you have lost your virginity, I think that, you know, your body is your temple, and some of us, you know, we make mistakes. Maybe you lost your virginity to somebody you regret. I'm pretty sure you learned. So as long as you learn something with that experience, that's what counts and what matters. But to the females out there who haven't lost their virginity yet, I would say hold on as long as you can, because you're gonna kiss so many frogs before you find your princess or your prince. So, you know, take your time. Really try to build a relationship that's not really based off like sexual desires. I feel like you'll really know if a person is into you. Like if me and you could kick it and really have conversation, that's how I really like my relationships to be. Like if we could really talk and, you know, build without that, then I'm just like, oh yeah, this will work, you know. But if we just started talking and we're about to have sex and just like, damn, like you already got what you want, so it's nothing more to look forward to, you get what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about the topic of losing your virginity. I think that's it for this video. I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you know, comment, like, subscribe, send me some more questions, give me some ideas of what other videos to do. My channel banner says I'll be posting twice a week, not once but twice. So every Tuesdays and Thursdays, I want you guys to be expecting to upload. Turn on your post notifications, because baby, I'm uploading like crazy. I got some other ideas, but I need some more, because I want to have my videos all planned out, because I like to be just very much organized. So if you got any ideas of videos you want me to do, send them to me. I'll do them. I'll look rough, I don't care. Excuse my appearance, oh well. Can't look the best all the time, right? I'm feeling good though, so later y'all.
Let me just slide.